Again, we're about 10 minutes out from game start time, and we will see everybody then. And welcome everybody in. We're about 4 minutes out from game start time. Mics are going to be muted if there is music. And referees have taken the ice. They've gotten the net set up. We are just waiting on the players to come out, and then we will get this started. Game start time is at 3:20 p.m. All right, they are sounding the horn to get the girls to come out of the locker rooms. We're just about 1 minute away from start time. All right, welcome everybody. This is the Queen City Royals versus the Winston Salem Thunderbirds. Royals are in white, will be starting the game moving left to right. Thunderbirds in black will start the game moving right to left. We have a 3-minute warm-up period, and then we will get this game started. We're about halfway through the warm-up period. Little under half a minute left in the warm-up period. And that's going to do it. Teams will get the pucks in, get some last-minute coaching, and then we will get this game started. Again, the Royals will start the game in white, moving from left to right, and the Thunderbirds will start the game in black, moving from right to left. With music coming on, I am muting the mic until play starts. I guess we're not going to have music. A little back and forth on that. Looks like the Thunderbirds have gotten their starting lineup out first. Royals now breaking the huddle, getting their starting lineup out for the opening faceoff. Barnes to take the opening faceoff for the Royals. Players are ready. And we have started. Thunderbirds win the opening draw, playing up the far side into the Royals' end. Royals turn it back around on the boards, but that is intercepted by the Thunderbirds, who push it deeper. That is collected in the corner, sent up the boards, not out of the zone. Battle on the far side. This will be shot towards the middle, but that misses everybody and comes to the near corner. Thunderbirds pick it up in the corner, bounces off a couple of players. Puck still in the corner, now bounces up the near side, and Martinez will get it out of the zone on the second effort. Thunderbirds immediately turn it back around, and Picard will go back to pick it up in the corner. Picard passes behind her own net to the far side. That will be pushed up the board, past a couple of players, but intercepted by the Thunderbirds at the line and held in. That will be picked up in the slot. 13 racing forward. This is Picard. Steps into the zone, drops it off for Martinez. Martinez picks it up, lofts it towards the net, but this will go wide to the near side. Picard tries to center that. That's off a leg. Comes to the slot and kicked into the near corner. Centered, blocked by Escape, pushed back into the corner. Sirwatka tries to get it up the boards. That is stolen by the Thunderbirds. Pressured, and Sirwatka steals the puck and turns it back into the zone. Thunderbirds move it behind their own net, playing to the far side. This will be intercepted by Martinez at the dot, but then given away at the point, and the Thunderbirds clear the zone. That is bounced up and over and will be pushed into the Royals' end. Royals turn it back around, played up the far side. That will be caught at the blue line by the Thunderbirds, who turn it back up the middle. Given away, but Sirwatka can't get a hold of it, and the puck will wind up on the near side. Battle on the near boards below me. Whacking for it. Puck will bounce free into the Royals' end. Royals collect. Bounced up the boards. Played towards the middle. That's off a body. Ioni can't get a hold of it. And now Seeley picks it up. Skates in on the near side. Moves in. Puck gets dropped off back to the point. Burns picks it up. Plays to the middle. Steps past one. Shoots. Floats it in. And the goalie blocks that one. Puck now played to the near side, left behind, pushed up to the point, and that will bounce over the stick and out of the zone. Collected back on the near side. This will be turned up the middle. Royals step out of the zone. 1-on-4. Gets into the zone. Pressured there. Puck gets left behind in the circle, and the Thunderbirds pick it up and push it back up to the point. Royals turn it around at the center line. Battle in the neutral zone. Puck comes to the near side, poked forward, and the Thunderbirds pick it up at their blue line and pass to the near side. 90 for the Thunderbirds holds, passes up the far side. That will be slightly ahead of the forward, who gets it in the zone and shoots it wide to the near side. Play in the near corner, pushed up the near boards. That will be held in at the point by the Thunderbirds, who dump it back deep, and it bounces off the backboards behind the net. Royals pick it up there, passing up the far side. Thunderbirds step in, intercept that one, and send it wide to the near side. Collected by the Royals, sent up. Second effort bounces over the player and is kicked forward and out of the zone. Thunderbirds pick it up in neutral territory, pushed back up on the near side. Puck gets pushed into the zone, battling there. Puck squirts free and is knocked back out to neutral territory, where the Thunderbirds pick it up at the near dot. Playing up the near side, Thunderbirds trying to get a hold of it, get it through, but pressured on the boards. Puck is turned over, and the Royals clear the zone back to neutral territory. Racing up, Barnes gets hold of it, shot is on target, and then the goalie will cover. Offensive zone face-off for the Royals. This will be to the goalie's glove side. Puck is won by the Thunderbirds, played back into the corner, wrapped behind the net. Play now in the far corner, holding there, dumped up the far boards. That gets past the forward, but turned around in the circle. Collected there. Royals get a hold of it, trying to get a shot away. Second effort, pushed in on net, but it is blocked by the goalie. And the Thunderbirds will clear on the near side. Puck played all the way back into the Royals' end. Collected in the near corner, pushed up the far boards. That will be bounced off a player and held in the zone. Great blue line play by the Thunderbirds, but the puck is turned over, and the Royals bounce it off the near boards and out. That connects to Martinez, who's all alone. She's got a steps into the circle, pushes it towards the net, and the defense clears it to the near corner. Play on the near boards. Barnes sends it behind the net. This will wrap all the way to the far side. Pushed up to the point, held in by the Royals, and recollected off the far boards. Given away in the middle, and that puck will come over the line and be offside. Draw is going to be to the near side. Offside draw will be just outside of the Thunderbirds' end. Puck is dropped. Won by the Royals, who collect it. It winds up being a scrum, and now pushed back to the Royals' blue line. Played up on the near side. That is tipped past the forward. But the Thunderbirds collect and play it back into their own zone. Passed up the middle of the ice. This will come out on the far side. Thunderbirds moving forward. 3-on-3. Puck turned over at the blue line, and the Royals will steal it and skate it behind their own net. Moving to the near side. Royals pass it up the near boards. This will be collected by the Thunderbirds at the center line and dumped back in. This will go in on Sam, who will just stop the play and cover. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to Heller's glove side. Won by the Royals, pushed past the forward, but the Thunderbirds will pick it up at the top of the circle. Played into the slot, now chipped up and out of the zone. That gets past everybody, but it will die before icing. Thunderbirds pick it up in their zone, skate it behind their net. This will be played up the far boards, pushed out at the point, moving up the far side. Thunderbirds moving with it, getting back on side now, and that slowdown caused a turnover, and the puck will come free, and the Royals collect it. That would be Stray collects it in the near corner, pressured behind the net, puck wrapped around the near boards, and we are going to get a stoppage for a check on the Thunderbirds. Royals to go on a power play with 9:22 left in the first period. Offensive zone draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Barnes to take the draw with Martinez and Summers to her sides. Picard and Perkowski are the defense for the power play. This is one to the near boards. Pushed to the high slot, collected there. That is shot in, and the goalie gets a hold of it. Puck held in the zone on the far side, turned back deep, but turned over. Thunderbirds get a hold of it. Passed up, but that is blocked in the middle. Stepping in, shot is wide to the near side. Martinez collects, sends it off a player to the backboards. Thunderbirds pick it up there, pressured behind the net. Puck wrapped to the near side. This will be turned back forward. No one to get it for the Royals. Thunderbirds get there, turn it back up the boards. And this will be bashed past the defender and out of the zone. Racing forward with it one-on-one, now centered. Dropped off, collected. Can't get the shot away, and that puck will trickle wide to Heller's left. Puck centered, but no one's home for the Thunderbirds. And now the Royals pick it up with a 3-on-2, no, 2-on-2, as one player went off for a change. Barnes takes a shot. That will bounce in on the goalie, who will glove it and hang on. Offensive zone draw will again be to the goalie's glove side. Won by the Thunderbirds, back to the corner. Holding in the corner, circling there, passed up on the near side. That will be chipped away from the forward. And the Royals get it in the slot. That is pushed weakly towards the goal and will be bounced eventually to the near corner. Thunderbirds pick it up there, battling for it. 45 seconds left in the power play. Puck comes free, sent to the middle, collected there. Shot is off the defender's backside and bounces to the far corner. Battling for it there. Puck gets pushed back deep into the corner, or behind the net, excuse me. Picked up by the Thunderbirds, skating up the near side, pressured coming up the boards. Puck left behind, pushed now towards the middle, collected. Soraka sends that weakly towards the goal, and the goalie will block and cover. Draws again to the goalie's glove side. Pushed to the slot by the Thunderbirds, but given away. Royals get a hold of it, can't get the shot away, and the puck is bounced to the far boards. Pressured there, kicked forward, but held in by the Royals. This will be pushed back deep into the zone. Thunderbirds pick it up in the far corner. Passed up the boards, picked up, that will be sent towards the middle. Collected, and shot is blocked by the goalie, who can't cover the rebound. That was Georgia on the shot. Puck pushed back into the circle, and the power play is over. Puck pushed back towards the middle, bounced now to the near side. Collected by the Thunderbirds, who skated out of the zone. Given away in neutral territory. Puck is left behind, picked back up by the Thunderbirds, who bash it forward, but the Royals jump on that. Stray turning with it. That outlet passes off a body. Puck loose in the slot, chipped in, and Sam punches that to the side. Played up, held in at the blue line by the Thunderbirds. Centered. And no one's home. Royals get a hold of it and pass it up the middle, where it is intercepted in neutral territory by the Thunderbirds. Pushed back into the Royals' end. That does not make it deep, but stolen off the boards, and now in the far corner off the backboard. Centering feed is collected by the Royals. She's got one behind her, but it moves the puck to the near side, where the Royals skated out. Chipped off the boards. Puck is left behind, picked back up by the Royals. Stepping into the slot, floated towards the goal, and the goalie will kick that to the far corner. Outlet pass is off a body. Battling in the corner. Puck still there. Royals knock it free. Puck is collected by the Thunderbirds behind the net. And now skating to the near side. Stepping past a forward. Thunderbirds racing out of the zone. She's got help to either side. This will be floated in wide of the target. Collected off the backboards. Royals bash it to the near side. Pushed up the middle. And that is tapped by the defender, who races back to get to it. But Thomas gets there first and pushes the puck all the way into the corner. Battle in the corner. Puck comes free, sent towards the net, and collected by the Thunderbirds and skated behind the net to the near side. Pushed up on the near side. This will come out of the zone. Royals intercept the lead pass. Turn back up, and that will be a half step offside. And the Royals will have to reset. Because of where the pass was, this draw will be at center. Draw won by the Thunderbirds, played back now to the blue line. Collected there, sent up on the near side. This will be moved into the zone. But we're going to get an offside whistle. And this draw will be on the near dot, just outside of the Royals' end. Thunderbirds win the draw back. Played across to the far side. Thunderbirds moving forward with it. Step into the Royal zone. Shot from distance is wide of the target. Bounces off the near boards. Pushed back to the blue line. That dump pass is fanned on and missed in the corner. Puck still there. Thunderbirds collect it. Wrapping to the far side. Puck is knocked off the stick, still on the backboards. Pushed towards the near corner. Battling for it in the near corner. Thunderbirds step away with it, knock the puck back deep. Playing on the far side. Thunderbirds pass it back to the point. That will be held in at the point. Floated wide to the near side. Battle on the near boards. And Ione picks it up and skates it behind her net. Moving to the far side. Chipped off the boards. Pushed past the defender. And now it's 1-on-3. Puck knocked free at the blue line. Thunderbirds turn around, play it back to neutral territory. Battle just in front of the Thunderbirds bench. Puck still there, now pushed up off a skate, turned back around at the red line. Battle on the far boards in neutral zone, and now the Royals step away with it. Knocked off the puck, recollected, sent forward up the near side, but that pass does not get deep. And the Thunderbirds, do not clear it out of the zone. Play on the near boards. That will be held in at the point still by Sealy, and the puck gets knocked deep. Thunderbirds collect behind their own net. Skating to the far side. That outlet pass is intercepted. Turned back towards the goal, and the goalie will just jump on top of that one and freeze the play. Offensive zone draw to the goalie stick side this time. Controlled by the Thunderbirds initially, held in at the blue line by the Royals. Played back up the far boards. That is off a body and off a stick. And now the Thunderbirds clear the zone. She's got a step, shoulders a player off, but loses the puck at the Royals blue line. Royals collect, skate behind the net. This will be passed up the near side, but intercepted in the circle. Thunderbirds turn into the slot and miss the pass to the far boards. Play on the far boards. This will be chipped up off a skater. Racing forward, Royals cannot get it out of the zone on the first attempt. Now chipped over to the near side and out to neutral territory. Battle on the boards, puck pushed back in and then immediately turned back around. Icing waved off. Ref waved that off immediately. That must have bumped a player on the way through. Thunderbirds pick it up in their own zone, turning behind their own net. Moving back to the near side. Passed up on the boards. That will get past everybody. And icing was immediately waved off again. Thunderbirds win the foot race. Pass to the near side. Battle on the near boards. Puck squirts free. And the Royals push it back to the boards and collect it there. Played up, that bounces off the ref. Moved into the circle, that lead pass is blocked. And the Thunderbirds send the puck back deep into the zone. 2:45 left in the first period. Royals collected in the near corner. Played up the near boards. Moving on the near side. This will be chipped off the boards past the forward, and the defender for the Thunderbirds picks it up at the blue line. Passed up the near side. Collected there. Battling on the boards. Turned back around. Thunderbirds pick it back up at their blue line. Pass across to the far side. That is chipped ahead. Royals pick it up in their own zone. Knocked up the far side. And this will be icing on the Royals. Defensive zone draw will be to Heller's stick side. Puck won by the Thunderbirds to the far boards. Knocked up, that's off a body. Kicked towards the point, collected at the point by the Thunderbirds. And that is off a stick and over Sam's shoulder. And the Thunderbirds are going to score first here. Thunderbirds win the ensuing draw after the goal. Played to the far side. That bounces up off a body. Puck in the skates, now into the Thunderbirds end. Barnes collects it there. Tries to center. That's off a body. Turned back to the boards. That will make it over the line. Battle in front of the Thunderbirds bench. Puck comes free. Played into the zone. Can't connect with it. And the Thunderbirds now skated out to the near side. Thunderbirds moving up into the zone on the near side. That centering feed is off a stick, and the Royals send it up and not out. Collected in the high slot. Moving to the circle, that will be pushed off the backboards. Royals play it up the near side. Collected there. Pushed up. This will come out of the zone. Played to the middle. Now pushed up the near side. Tipped on the way through. Thunderbirds collect in their zone at the circle. Bounce it off the boards. But the Royals get a hold of it. Sent to the middle, but can't maintain possession. Sent to neutral territory. Royals collect and send to the far side. That will be pushed past the forward. And the forward steals that on the far side. Can't get it over the line. Royals have to turn around and get back on side. Played on the far board still. Chipped off a body. Puck comes free. Battling forward in neutral territory. It's in the skates, and now the Thunderbirds chip it forward up the near side into the Royals' end. Royals collect it, turn it back up on the near side. Collected. Martinez moves into the zone, but gets her pocket picked. Puck gets left behind. Now pushed into the Royals' end. Royals collect. Played up the boards. Turned back around by the Thunderbirds. Wrapped up the boards again, and this will get past the forwards. And now Martinez gets it out of the zone. She's got help. Moves it. Gets it into the zone. Ioni collects it in the slot. Steps in. Shoots. And the goalie swallows that one with no rebound. Draw again to the goalie's glove side. Won by the Royals, knocked off the stick. This will be held in the zone initially, but the second effort is skated out by the Thunderbirds. Moves into the zone. This will be pushed wide. And Sam just jumps on top of that one and hangs on with 3.4 seconds left in the first period. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Just a couple seconds left. One into the corner, and that's going to do it for the first period. End of one. Score is 1-0 to the Thunderbirds. All right, that's going to do it for the first intermission. Teams switching sides. The Royals in white will now be moving right to left, and the Thunderbirds in black will be moving left to right. Royals break the huddle first. Now the Thunderbirds breaking the huddle. Johnson will take the opening draw for the second period. Teams are set. Puck bounced off the referee to the near side. Pickpocketed by Johnson, who blows a tire trying to get into the zone. Dumps the puck deep, but the Thunderbirds collect in the near corner. Circling with it there, Thunderbirds with a good move to get away from the pressure. Playing to the far side, skating up. This will be chipped up. That will come out of the zone, turn back in, and this will be offsides on the Royals. Draw just in front of the Royals bench. 1 to the near side. Thunderbirds race over to get to it first. Poked away initially. Thunderbirds pass it up the middle. That puck is slightly behind, and the Thunderbirds can't control. Played up by the Royals on the far side. Skated into the Thunderbirds' end. Puck gets left behind on the board. Battling for it there. That is bounced off a leg. Comes to the middle, but the Thunderbirds collect. That outlet pass is blocked. Chipped back into the zone. Bouncing puck collected by the Thunderbirds, who send it up the far side. And that puck is turned around by the Royals at their blue line. Now skating back out of the zone. Passed up. This will be stepped in. Oh no, they're going to call that offsides. Offsides draw just in front of the Royals bench. Won by the Royals. Knocked into the zone, but the Thunderbirds jump on top of that one and turn it back out to neutral territory. Thunderbirds pushing up the far side. 3-on-2 developing if they can get there in time. Shot, and that will go wide of the goal and bounce to the near corner. Collected in the corner by the Thunderbirds. Played up. That will be pushed towards the net, but the Royals defense jumps on top of it. Played up the far side. That's off a skate. Turned back by the Thunderbirds. Played into the corner. Saray chips it off the glass, but that will be collected by the Thunderbirds, who center it. But that is in the skates, and the Thunderbirds can't control. Now skating up the near side. Serwaka gains the zone, recollects the puck, gets it to the middle. It's collected there. Fan on the shot attempt. And the puck winds up in the far corner. Played up the far side, pickpocketed there, turning back into the slot, holding with it, turns, shoots, and that is off the goalie's face and bounces to the far corner. Skating up the middle of the ice now. Thunderbirds moving into a 2 versus 3. Pressured coming in the zone. Kowski gets enough of that to send it wide of the net. This will be knocked all the way down, and it will be on target. Goalie has to cover. Plays it to her teammate. Skated behind the goal. Pickpocketed, turning. Can't get the shot away. Stick lift there by the Thunderbirds. Puck held in the zone. Pushed back towards the slot. No one's there for the Royals, and the Thunderbirds will pick it up and turn it to the near side. Played up at the near point, skating into neutral territory. Puck knocked away, dumped in from center, just out of Heller's reach, picked up in the far corner. That will be bounced off the boards, tipped on the way out. Thunderbirds pick it up at the red line. That is given away, and now played into the zone, pushed past the defender, stepping in. That shot is blocked, doesn't make it to the goal. Falling down behind the net, collected there by Hireman. Puck sent to the far corner, pushed back deep. Thunderbirds collect behind the net, dumped up the far side. That will be not held in at the point, and now it's a foot race. Thunderbirds skate in on the far side, but the puck gets left behind and knocked back out to neutral territory. Thunderbirds have to get back on side. Puck pushed free to the red line. Thunderbirds pick it up, dumped in. Royals collect there, and we're going to get a whistle for offsides, I believe. I think it was an offside line change. Draw just in front of the Thunderbirds bench. 1 to the far boards. Chipped past the defender. Royals cannot get it deep. Puck bounces off a body, collected by the defense on the near side. Moved in, that will be centered, but intercepted by the Thunderbirds, who will skate it back up the middle of the ice. Pickpocketed. Puck bounces off the far boards. Royals' shot from distance is wide to the near side. Summers over to get it. That will be sent off the glass behind the net. Royals pick it up in the far corner. Fan on the outlet attempt, bumped off the puck, and the Royals hold the zone. Trying to hold it in, player dumped, and we're going to get a tripping call. This will be sent towards the net, and that is knocked over the goalie by her defender and in. Royals score, making this a 1-1 game with 10:53 left in the second period. Resetting after the goal. This will be Iani to take it for the Royals. Battling for it there. Thunderbirds win the draw, play it all the way back into their zone. Collected at the near circle. This will be chipped up the boards, turned back to the middle. Push back. Iani gets a hold of it, pushes this deep. It will go all the way to the backboards. Collected off the backboard, sent up the far side, held in at the point initially. Thunderbirds recollect. Puck is pushed towards the goal, but wide to the near side. Battle on the backboards. Thunderbirds pick it up, skate behind their own net to the far side. Pressured at the bottom of the far circle. Dumped up. That will be rocketed past everybody and will be an icing on the Thunderbirds. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. One back, collected at the circle, shot, and that is off the goalie, left loose in the slot. Puck pushed by the defense back, and now to the near side. Held in, centering feed is partially blocked, now pushed into the circle, collected by the Royals. 30 takes a shot, but can't get it through the defenders, and the puck is pushed out of the zone on the far side. Prokowski collects. Sends it up the near side. That gets past the forward, and the Thunderbirds chip it back out to neutral territory. This will be shot in, sticked away from the goal by the Thunderbirds' defense, and collected off the backboards. Moving to the back of the net. Puck left behind initially, now wrapped up to the near side. Kowski holds it in the zone, collected by Johnson, who shoots, but misses to the far side. Play still in the zone, battle in front of the Royals bench. Puck pushed deeper into the Thunderbird zone, collected there, sent back to the point, held in there, floated, and that will go just wide to the near side. Pressured there. The puck will be held in, turned back to the point. Srey holds the point again, floats it towards the goal, and that is kicked aside by the defender in front of the net. Thunderbirds collect on the far side, skate out of the zone, pass to the middle. That's ahead of the forward, and the puck will come all the way into the zone where Srey collects it in the near circle. Srey moves up the near side, steps past forward, moves in still with the puck, steps in, she's left alone, moves into the zone, turns at the circle, centering feed is off a skate, picked up, centered, that's off a skate, doesn't make it back to the front of the net. Thunderbirds play it to the far boards, held in the zone, pushed back towards the boards, that is off a skate, and now trying out the middle of the ice, and this will come out to neutral territory. Thunderbirds pick it up, played off the near boards, battle in the zone. This will come free, picked up in front. And I had the camera pointed the wrong way. Sam misplayed that and gets beat on the deke. Thunderbirds regain the lead. Puck still in the circle, pushed up on the near side. Puck left behind. Royals pick it up in their territory, almost pickpocketed. This will now be sent to the Thunderbirds blue line. Shot to the far side. Puck left behind. Thunderbirds had to get back on side. Pickpocketed there, and this will be bounced off the glass and into the Thunderbirds' end. Thunderbirds pick it up in the near circle, bounce it off the glass, held in by Summers, who gets past one defender. Floats that towards the goal. Played now up the far side. Held at the circle. That shot doesn't make it through. Bounces past everybody and collected by the Royals at the far point. Royals can't get it into the zone initially. Recollects. It's still 1-on-4. Puck still pushed deep. Great play there. But can't get through the defender, and the puck gets left behind on the boards. Battling there, puck pushed away, and will now be cleared out. Moving to the near side. Thunderbirds gain the zone. Step in. Shoot. And Heller was moving the wrong direction, and that goes off her blocker and in. 3-1 now, 7:18 left in the second period. Draw one by the Royals. Played up the far side. That will be collected by the Thunderbirds defense. Shot behind their own net. Battling in the near circle. Puck left behind initially, collected by Ioni. That will be floated wide to the near corner. Battling for it there. Play still in the corner, now pushed up the boards. Picard collects at the point, dumps it back up the boards. Push now behind the net. Thunderbirds collect in the far corner. Steps past the forward and moves up the far side, dumps it up and out of the zone. And this will go past everybody. Icing waved off, puck doesn't make it. Royals can't get it out of the zone on the initial attempt, and the Thunderbirds push it back behind the Royals net. Battling for it there, played up the far boards. That is mishandled by the Royals forward, kicks to the point. And now the Thunderbirds dump it off the backboards. Collected there by the Royals, pushed again up the far side. Pushed towards the point. And the Thunderbirds stepped on the ice early. And we're going to get a too many men penalty on the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds player stepped off the bench and immediately played the puck while the person she was replacing had not come off the ice yet. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the goalie's stick side. Draw one by the Thunderbirds back into the corner. Collected behind the net. Played to the near side. That is left behind. Royals pick it up there. Knocked away. Thunderbirds get to the puck first, but held in at the point. That will be bounced off a body and wide. Prokowski's shot does not make it all the way to the net. Played to the far side of the net, and the goalie jumps on top of it before the puck can come back out in front. Draw one by the Thunderbirds initially. Played to the point. That is held in. It's off a body there. Pushing at the point. Puck still there. Battling for it. Puck chipped away briefly. Now turned back to the point. Puck still there. Not out of the zone yet for the Thunderbirds. Battle at the point. Royals step away with it. Send it across. And the Thunderbirds will now clear it out of the zone on the near side. This will come all the way down and be an icing. Offensive zone draw will be to the goalie stick side. 1:10 left on the power play. Puck controlled by the Thunderbirds back to the backboards. Pushed up the near boards. Collected by the forward on the near side. Knocked to the middle, but that is behind the other forward, and Bible picks it up in the neutral zone. Playing to the far side, over skated initially. Royals get back on side. Puck dumped in. Lofted up, and that should be a delay of game. Apparently that's not a delay of game. 50 seconds left on the power play. Puck pushed to the near side. Bounced back into the circle. Fan on the shot. Puck will come to the slot. Outlet pass block. Pushed back to the near side. Racing over to get to it. Puck pushed deeper. Ioni cannot get it past the defender. And it will be played back to the point where the Thunderbirds step out of the zone. Moving up the near side. Centering feed. Puck left behind. As we push back to the blue line. Held in by the Thunderbirds. Now pushed out of the zone. Thunderbirds collect. 22 seconds left on the power play for the Royals. Sirwatka steals the puck, and it gets wrapped up the far side. No icing on this play. Thunderbirds collected deep in their own zone. Passed up the near side, collected by the Thunderbirds in neutral territory. Stepping into the zone. Shot is kicked aside by Heller. Play in the zone. Power play is over. Battle behind the net. Royals wrap it up the far boards. Collected by the Thunderbirds, sent back to the front, and that will go wide and bounce to the near corner. Thunderbirds collect in the corner, battling there. Players falling down, no call on that. Pushed up the near side, held in at the point. Shot, that is kicked aside by the forward, and this will be dumped down and will die before getting to the goal line. No icing on the play. Overskated initially, played to the near boards, collected. This will be sent towards the net and slowed down and covered by the goalie. .334 left in the second period. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the goalie's stick side. Controlled by the Thunderbirds, initially collected by the Royals. Pushed towards the net, but it doesn't make it through all the defenders. Played up the near side. Held in by Picard at the point. This will be knocked off the backboards. Bounces behind the net to the far corner. Royals race over to get to it. Play still in the far corner. Thunderbirds push it up the far side and will now skate it out of the zone. Pass to the middle. Collected there, moving in. Thunderbirds step into the zone. Get past one defender. Pushed wide by the second. Played behind the net. Centering feed is blocked by a skate, and now it will be pushed up the far side and out of the zone. Thunderbirds collect there, given away in neutral territory, and the Royals step into the zone. Trying to get past the forward. No call on that. Centering feed. Puck will be kicked to the far corner, and the Thunderbirds collect. Thunderbirds moving up the far side. Centering feed is slightly behind the forward, who gets a little bit of it, but not much, and the puck will be now played to the far point. Thunderbirds hold the blue line. Battle at the top of the circle. Kick towards the slot. And now the Royals collect. Bounced off the boards, held in at the blue line. And the Royals will collect in the near corner. Seeley skates with it there. Moves past the forward. Battling for it. Gets it to neutral territory. But the Thunderbirds jump on top of that. Battling there. Puck will come free. And now collected. Barnes centers. But not much on that pass, and the Thunderbirds were able to get over in time to break up that play. Battle in neutral territory. Puck comes free. Seeley back to get it. Chip to the point. Puck comes out. Sirwatka can't get the puck there, and the Thunderbirds move it back into the Royals' end. Played across to the far side. Knocked up. That is held in at the blue line by the Thunderbirds. Played to the middle, but that is behind the forward. Pushed up the near boards, collected at the top of the circle, moving in, pushed away, bodies falling down, and the Royals collect and send it up the middle, and that gets through the defender and out to neutral territory. Thunderbirds play it back in, but one of the players was still offside, and play is stopped. Offsides draw on the near dot just in front of us. This will be just outside of the Royals' end. Play controlled by the Thunderbirds. Pushed to the far boards. This will be knocked deep into the zone. Royals turn it around, played up the far side. That is kicked back into the zone, but not controlled, and the Royals will pick it up in the slot and now move it out to the near side. Pickpocketed in the neutral zone. Puck will be bounced back into the Royals' end. Turned back around. And that is past everybody, and the Thunderbirds collect in their own end. Dumped up the far side, and that will be icing as no one touched it on the way through. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie's glove side. Controlled by the Thunderbirds back into the corner. Royals holding with it in the corner, now moving up the far side. Stepping to the top of the circle. Lead pass connects, now moving up the far side. That is off a skate. Puck left behind at the red line. Battling for it there. Pushed forward by the Royals, but can't be controlled, and the Thunderbirds clear it back out to center. This will be chipped off the boards, dumped in. No icing on the play. Thunderbirds back to get it behind their own net. Slamming on the brakes there, now passing it up the near side. Chipped back forward. But the Thunderbirds win the foot race to that puck. Battling for it in the corner. It'll be wrapped up the near side. Fan on the outlet attempt. Collected there. And now second effort will get it out to neutral territory. Royals pass across to the far side. Play off the boards. And that's going to do it for two. End of two. Score is 3-1 to the Thunderbirds. All right, that's going to do it for the second intermission. Teams again switching side. Royals in white will be moving left to right, and the Thunderbirds in black will be moving right to left. All right, teams are set for the opening faceoff of the third period. Won by the Thunderbirds to the near side. Passed up, no icing on the play. Bible back to get it in the near corner. Dumped up the boards. This will be held in. Outlet pass is blocked by the Thunderbirds. Stepping past the referee, this will bounce wide to the far side. Played up on the far side. Mishandled by the Royals. Turned in, but now collected. And the Royals will skate it out. Moving now to the near side. Royals move up into the Thunderbird zone. Gets past one defender, but not the second. Puck pushed back towards the point. Bible holds the blue line. Played back to the line. Now pushed deep. Thunderbirds collect in the corner. Wrap it all the way to the far side, where it will be collected and played out of the zone. Royals back to get it. Played to the near side. That will be held in by the Thunderbirds. Pushed behind the Royals net. Played to the far side. Puck left behind. Now collected by the Royals. Skating up the far side. Pass across to the middle, but that is intercepted. And the Thunderbirds turn it back into the zone. Battling there. Shot is blocked by Heller. Play behind the net. Bounces up and to the front, but only the Royals are there. Played to the far side. That's ahead of the forward. And the puck will be pushed deep into the zone. Battle in the corner. Centering feed. Comes to the front, and this will be the first power play for the Thunderbirds, as we're going to get a trip on the Royals. No, excuse me, that was not a penalty. They called a crease violation. So the draw is moved back out to the neutral zone. Won by the Royals. Played ahead, moved out of the zone to the near side. That's ahead of the forward, but she gets there, chips it in. Martinez takes a shot, and the goalie gloves that one down and then covers. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie's glove side. Won by the Royals. Martinez takes a shot, and it will bounce in on the goalie, who will then cover the rebound. So we will reset and do that again from the same spot. One back by the Royals, but they can't maintain control. Thunderbirds pick it up in their zone, played up the far side. Lead pass connects, but gets pickpocketed coming into the zone. Turned back up the far side. Thunderbirds get a hold of that. Push towards the net, doesn't make it through the bodies. Play in the far corner, chipped up the boards, held in by the Thunderbirds. Shot from distance, blocked down in front. Pushed back towards the point and blocked down by a body, now played out to neutral territory. Given away, chipped forward, and Martinez gets it one-on-one. Skates wide to the near side. Centering feed is off a skate. Second effort, left in the corner. Third effort, pushed weakly towards the front, but the Thunderbirds jump on top of that. Played up to the point, held in initially. Puck still in the zone. Martinez turns, takes a shot, that goes wide. Backhand is wide to the far side. Play on the far boards, overskated by the Thunderbirds. Now passed up and out of the zone. Recollected, overskated initially, which gives the Royals a chance to get back on defense. Thunderbirds still in possession, now pickpocketed. Puck comes to the near side. Chipped up, Martinez moves it into the zone. Bounces that off the defender, but loses control of the puck. And now the Thunderbirds step out. Moving in on the far side, knocked back into the... And that is called offside as it crossed the line. Offsides draw controlled by the Thunderbirds. Pickpocketed into the zone, but now cleared to the near side. Collected by the Royals. That's off a body. Bounces back to the slot. And it comes free. And Sam blocks the first one down, and now it's cleared to the near side. Pushed up. Foot race for it. Thunderbirds win the foot race. Turning in their own zone. Pass to the far side. Away from the forward. That will be chipped away back to the boards. Battling for it there. Puck will be floated into the Royals' end and into the far corner. Thunderbirds collect. That is off a stick, but not in danger. Played up the near boards. No, turned around by the Thunderbirds. Now played up the near boards. This will make it to the point. And the Thunderbirds hold the zone a second time. That will get through. No, it's still in the skates. Now played back to the point. That gets past the defender. And not enough for icing. Thunderbirds have to play it in their own zone. Played up the near side. Battle coming into the neutral zone. Collected there by the Royals. Sent up the near side. Battle on the boards. Now this will be dumped in. Icing waved off. Collected by the Thunderbirds behind their own net. Turning with it back to the near side. Pressured. Puck comes to the point. Held in initially, but now skating out with it. 2-on-1 developing, but the puck is swept away. Recollected by the Thunderbirds. Centering feed cannot connect. And now the Royals pick it up on the far side. Skating up the far side of the ice. Push towards the middle. And an extra move was taken, which makes that play offside. Offsides draw controlled by the Thunderbirds. That will eventually be played back into the zone onside. Thunderbirds pick it up, moving to the far side. This will be rocketed past everybody. Icing waved off, tipped on the way through. Royals pick it up, played up the near side. That will be held in at the point. Turned back up the near side. Can't get through the forward. Puck gets left behind, but the help picks it up and plays it back out to neutral. Collected by the Thunderbirds in neutral territory. Now moving to the far side. That will be dumped up. Collected by the Royals. Royals moving up the far side. Steps past one, can't get the puck through. Turns back, knocks the puck deeper, but the Thunderbirds jump on that. Played back into the scrum, pushed towards the blue line, and now it comes out of the zone. Thunderbirds moving forward one-on-one, puck knocked away. Now played to the near side, but that is off a skate. Pushed up the near boards. Johnson tries to get a hold of it, cannot. Puck still in the zone. Now played out to neutral territory. Card picks it up. Battling for it there. Pushed up the near side. This comes into the zone, but the Thunderbirds collect and dump it back out and down. No icing on this. Pushed to the boards. Now sent up. Skating up the near side. Royals collect there. That is dumped forward, but it goes off a body and doesn't make it into the Thunderbirds' end. Playing to the middle, stepping past the defender, moving in, shot is sticked up and over the goal. I think that might have been wide. Play to the near side, held in at the point, floated wide to the far side. Battle on the far boards, turned up towards the point. This will be held in. Oh no, not held in at the blue line. That is a close call on the offsides there. Offsides draw just in front of the Royals bench. 1 to the boards by the Royals. Collected in the zone, turned back at the boards, pushed past one defender, but not out of the zone. Collected and sent to the near side, but that's ahead of the forward. And the Thunderbirds collected at their blue line. Moving with it, puck passed across. That is off a skate. Played to the far side. This will be bounced in. And Heller, who was out of position, misses that one, and the puck goes in. Four 1 now with 8:07 left in the game. Thunderbirds controlling the draw. Now stolen by the Royals, stepping into the zone. Moving past the defender, pocket picked in the slot. Puck pushed deeper, but the Thunderbirds collect and now skate up the middle of the ice. Thunderbirds cutting to the near side. Step into the Royals' end. Steps past the defender, moves in. And Heller swallows that one with no rebound. Defensive zone draw won by the Royals. Collected in the far circle. Bounced off the boards. That will get through everybody all the way down. Icing waved off. Foot race for it. Royals get to it, play it off the boards to the back. Moving behind the net. Centering feed is off a skate. Second effort bounces to the slot, but no one's home for the Royals. And the puck will be tipped out of the zone. Now moving in, 3-on-1. If they can get through, puck left behind. And the Royals collected at the blue line, given away inside the zone. Stepped into the slot, now pushed up and out. Thunderbirds have to get back on side. They do so, move the puck in. Doesn't make it deep, turned up the far boards. Collected there. Moving into the zone, shot through the legs, doesn't make it through. Thunderbirds skate with it behind their own net. Johnson racing forward, can't get a hold of it. Puck pushed towards the front by the Royals. Puck still behind the goal line, now moving up the far side. That will be shot up, bounces off a stick and back into the zone, offsides. Excuse me, offside. Draw just in front of the Thunderbirds bench. Pushed forward by the Royals. Played to the near side. Racing over to get to it. Johnson can't get there. Puck played back out of the zone. Turned around in the middle of the ice. Thunderbirds jump on it at their blue line. Skating up the far side. That will be played to the middle. Trying to get through the defenders. Playing wide to the near side. Falling down on the play. Puck pushed into the corner. Now up to the slot. Shot is blocked down, but the rebound is left loose. And that will make it a 5-1 game. Draw controlled by the Thunderbirds, played to the far side. This will be dumped in to the near corner. Racing back to get to it. Royals knock it up the boards. Thunderbirds get a hold of it at the circle. Centering feed is blocked back behind the net. Off bodies, play at the bottom of the far circle. Skating forward with it now. The Royals move up the far side. Played up and out of the zone, but that is intercepted and dumped back in offside. They pulled this draw back to center. Won by the Thunderbirds. Played up the near side. Royals turned it back into neutral territory. Dumped into the zone. Bible back to get it. Bounced off the boards, but not out. Thunderbirds hold the zone. Playing into the circle. Stepping past one. Shot is well wide to the far side. Collected by the Thunderbirds. Dumped back off the backboards. Knocked off the back to the near corner. Collected by the Thunderbirds. Pushed to the back behind the goal line. Centering feed. Connects, but the shot cannot be taken. Puck bounces to the back. Vital tries to push it to the corner. Play still behind the net now. Thunderbirds pick it up on the near side. Pushed up to the top of the near circle. That will be bounced up, held in the zone. Shot is off a body. Turned back to the far side. Royals can't get it out of the zone here. Thunderbirds pick it up. That is off a skate. Bounces to the top of the far circle. Shot. And Heller covers the rebound. Draw was to Heller's stick side, eventually controlled by the Royals. Now moving to the far side, pushed up, kicked away from the defender, moved through, but mishandled in neutral territory. Royals pick it back up, playing up the near side now. Burns trying to get it into the Thunderbird end, succeeds in doing so. Puck bounces to the back behind the net, turned back into the corner, and the Royals have a player down behind the net. And she's back up. That was Iani who got bumped funny behind the net and wound up down from it. She clears the ice. And we will have a draw in the neutral zone on the near dot, just outside of the Thunderbirds' end. Draw controlled by the Royals, but that is past everybody on the far side. Thunderbirds pick it up, bashed into the Royals' end. Can't get it through the defender. Collected by the Royals, pushed back towards the point, but not out. Second effort is dumped through, and that will beat everybody and be icing. Oh, no, icing waved off. Collected by the Thunderbirds. Holding behind the net, turning back to the far side. Played up on the far side. This will be pushed to neutral, where the Royals collect. Played to the near side. Not deep. Thunderbirds turn it back to neutral territory. Battling for it. Seeley knocks it away. Recollects. Johnson now picks it up. Steps wide to the near side. Recollects. Shoots wide of the target to the near side. Puck bounces behind the net and to the far corner. Collected there by the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds moving up the far side of the ice. Trying to get through. Puck gets left behind at the blue line. Picked up by the Royals. Pickpocketed just outside of the zone. And then the favor is returned and the puck gets pushed back out to neutral territory. Thunderbirds recollect. Step into the middle. Puck gets knocked away. Bounces to the blue line. Held in. Intercepted by the Royals, who now move up the near side. Knocked away. Recollected there. Johnson moves up the near side. Steps into the zone. Can't get the shot away. Kicks the puck to herself. Now recollects in the corner. Bodies bumping there. 2-on-1 in the corner for the Royals. Puck comes free. Thunderbirds pick it up off the backboards. Turn back to the near side. Now cutting to the middle. Thunderbirds moving up the middle of the ice. 4-on-2 developing. Extra move is taken, and this play will be offside at the line. Offside draw won by the Royals. Turned towards the middle. Recollected there. Stray moves up the far side. Gets her pocket pick. Puck is dumped deep into the zone. No icing on the play as that was over the center line. Thunderbirds collect there. Pass back to the far boards. That puck just kind of died at the circle. Now played out of the zone. Turned around in neutral territory. Fan on the initial attempt now comes over. Martinez racing over for it. She's going to get there. Center's shot. And the goalie gloves that one and hangs on. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the goalie's glove side. Draw controlled by the Thunderbirds. Stepping away with it in the slot. 1-on-4. Overskated, steps on the puck. And a huge hit there with no call. Scrum on the far boards. Puck still there. Being whacked at. Comes free. And Martinez picks it up. Moves it into the zone. She's got help to her right. Takes a shot. That's off the goalie. And the follow-up is wide to the far side. Play now to the near boards. Thunderbirds move it up the near side. That gets past the forward and out of the zone. Played back in. Nope, sorry, not back in. That is held at the blue line. Turned back to neutral territory. This will be sent in. Thunderbirds pass across to the far side. That is off a stick in front and blowing a tire. Thunderbirds falling down in the middle, collected by the Royals off the near boards. Dumped into the zone. This wraps all the way behind the net. Thunderbirds collect, pass up the far side. And this will come out of the zone as the Thunderbirds ran into each other trying to get out of the zone. Centering feed blocked to the boards. Held by the Royals in the corner. Battling for it there. Royals now step away with it, moving behind their own net. Playing to the near side. Iani moves up with it. Steps into the zone. Turns. Shoots it wide to the far side. That bounces off a skate to the front. Pushed just wide to the near side. That was blocked by a defender's stick. Play in the far circle. Burns pushes the puck deep. Soraka can't get a hold of it, and now we are going to have a penalty on the Royals. No. We're going to have a penalty on the Thunderbirds. I did not see what the call was on that. Royals to go on the power play with 13 seconds remaining in the game. Push to the point, And that will get through the defender and out of the zone, and that is probably going to do it. 5 seconds left. Puck pushed into the zone. Thunderbirds collect there, hold it, and that will do it. Final score of this one is going to be 5-1 to the Thunderbirds. Thanks everybody for watching. This was the first game of our doubleheader. We are back tonight at 6 p.m.